can't because we were on mute. We're live, so now you should be able to hear us and see us properly because we were just on mute.
Classic.
So that is awkward.
30 people in the chat waiting and we're talking to ourselves.
We're talking to ourselves. But thank you everyone for coming. Tonight we are going to talk a little bit about why eBay isn't enough and
the next step.
What we need to do to make ourselves in a position to change our lives, because that's essentially what we want to do.
Pretty much. I mean, that sounds like a pretty big deal, but yeah.
You've moved into some full-time work with the eBay now. And we've sort of seen a little bit of
full-time.
Seen a bit of return on that time invested, the amount of sort of sales we're getting, the ability for us to sort of do what we want to do and achieve our goals has been a lot easier. Obviously, it's still a lot of hard work and we're spending a lot of hours on eBay, but at least we're giving ourselves the opportunity to achieve our goals now.
Yeah.
Because before it was quite difficult working full-time jobs, coming home, doing listing, doing postage, coming on YouTube and hanging out with you guys, which we really enjoy. But we had to fit so much into such a short time frame. So now we have the ability to sort of, you have the ability to spend more time on eBay, and that's improving our business day by day, step by step. So we wanted to talk about what's next for us, because we want to sort of share why we don't think eBay is quite enough for what we need and what our new direction is.
It seems a bit big and scary, to be honest.
Let's say good day to everyone in chat before we get cracking into it.
I did see Tori in early and she can't make it, but thank you, Tori.
It looks like that comment's dropped off, but we've got Rob in the chat. Good to see you, Rob.
Let's do this. Oh, Rob is doing Motivational Monday. I know we just haven't even started and I cut you off, but Aussie VHS Thrifter on Mondays. Very motivational.
That was very good. I watched that video. It was a good start for the Monday. Mum's in the chat. Good to see you. Shirley Boland's here. Kara's here. VMV Mode Paul. Good to see you. Tamara Mills. Peter Woolwork. We have Jessie Lee.
There it
popped
goes.
in as well.
Just jumped.
Every time when I'm scrolling through saying hi, it's like, no, you don't want to say hi to
It's like, try and get to the end before it refreshes.
Hey, Ken. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Megan's here. Rack Raiders. 1969 Jamie. That's a new name, so thanks for hanging out. Oz Riley, Claire BW, this is exciting. Wonder if they'll be announcing their run for... I think you have to be born in America for that, and I don't think I'd want to. So, and I would do it very poorly. Mossy's here. Thank you very much for coming in. Bindi and Chuck, I finally get a chance to sit in on a live. Feels like I'm sitting with a cool kids.
Oh, you're not.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
It's appreciated. Toby's in. Good to see you, Toby. Kaz Reseller. Danny Carr, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Assorted chat legends.
Mum is here. Your mum. So your mum's actually isolating at the moment, right?
She is in quarantine.
Hanging out in her own little cabin. I'm sure she's having some fun.
Her little palace.
Drew's here. Drew is here. He has a note. That is good. Good to hear.
Oh, good.
Diver Flipper is in. Good to see you, Brad. Books and Stuff 2020. Donna May. Sam Second Life Sales. Good to see you, Sam. Man, there's a heap of people here.
No, I'm getting overwhelmed.
I've dropped the chat again. Ben, good to see you.
Victoria
over on Facebook, thank you for dropping in. And thanks for sharing our post the other week to your page. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where all those views came from. I was like, why do we have so many views on this video?
What's happening?
On Facebook, which never happens. And it was because of Victoria. So thank you very much. Aussie Vintage Picker, good to see you. Adam Garrett as an American in Australia. Rob Gillard's here. Mikhail. Hope you're doing all right. Are you back, Mikhail? Did you get back in? David Evans, good to see you.
This is the world we live in now.
Matt's what I am. Popping in to say hi from the Rona State.
Oh, Matt.
Corin, our resident Facebook person's here as well.
Thank you, Corin.
Go to the casino and put all your 20... Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay, we'll do it.
Minikin's here. Good to see you. Look, mom hustling. Think I made it. And we have Recommerce Dave. Good to see you.
Wow, thanks, guys.
Georgina's here as well.
Thanks for spending your Tuesday
bunch
with us.
Of people coming in and sharing the evening with us. So thank you for coming along. We want to talk a little bit about what's happening on eBay for us at the moment, and then we'll sort of slowly transition into what our plans are going forward, because we've been like working really hard on improving our eBay and getting more sales in so that we can sort of afford our future or the future that we want.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to, is what do you want? Because you can always live below your means.
Yeah, we're pretty much right on the 3-year mark. I think September.
TJ, I see you.
Thanks for coming. I was wondering if it's better to list some same author or multiple item listings.
Oh, where to go?
Or list them separately. I think it depends on what the books are and how much each book is worth. I know a lot of people lot up books by author or style or, genre. But yeah, we don't sell a heap of books. We mostly pick up like
reference books and textbooks. But if you've got fiction that's all the same author, then it might actually increase the value to do it all together. Save yourself some postage.
Mikhail was saying 11 out of 10 don't recommend. Code Aussie Outback Bush Mechanics. Good to see you again. I know you dropped in a few times before, so thanks for coming back. 89 people from Facebook and YouTube. So thank you for coming.
Thanks, guys. I wish we had a bigger announcement than
Well, I think it's
we're going to try some new things.
Pretty cool news. So let's jump over to eBay first. So I want to show you guys what has sort of prompted this because, we're doing well on eBay. There's no doubt about that, but there's some issues that we need to address as well. So you can see here, and don't worry about the numbers because that's irrelevant really. All I'm worried about is these dips. So for us to maintain like a full-time job for both of us, we need to be hitting about $650 a day. So you can see that there's a few days here of 200, 300,
this is the 400. Bad kind of dips.
Now those, what are the good types?
I like dips with my chips.
So the reason that we want to sort of start looking at other options is because of those dips in our chart. Now, everyone has them, whether it be because, you just don't have the right stock at the right time. People aren't shopping.
eBay's doing an update.
eBay's updating the system, which is one concern for me right now because managed payments is like literally around the corner. So I'm very worried that things are going to start getting a bit sketchy, as they usually do on eBay when they make some changes.
Yeah, this could die for a little while.
Money Mental's here. Good to see you, Andrew.
You haven't missed much.
Scott, my direction is heading towards having a warehouse and setting up toy shows with big step in 2 years and have a run collector show.
Dang, I want to see that happen.
Raw Gill's here as well.
Rory. Mum just said the test sucks. Sorry, everyone who's had to get tested.
Kira's here. Good to see you, Kira.
Hello.
VMV Mode. Good to see you as well. Cody Orgo's in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here.
Aren't going to be able to keep up with this tonight, I can tell.
And we've got some internationals in as well. Sell quick, ship
quick.
That's a hard one. Say that 10 times fast or not. Hurricane Ian. Good to see you as well. Bunch of people. So, yeah, our main concern is these like little dips that are like, 200. If we were to go both full-time, a day of 226 wouldn't sustain us. Obviously, we have better days and you have bad days like you do on eBay.
Sure, it evens out in the wash, but you need it coming in consistently.
What we want to do is we want to make our bad days up around this $500 mark so that it's less of an issue when we have those lower days. It's more consistent. We know that we have the same amount of sort of baseline money coming in regularly. So our plan, we'll get that one off the screen for now because it's starting to be irrelevant.
Right now, we just have our eggs pretty much in the one eBay basket, and we love eBay. eBay is fantastic. It drives a lot of traffic to us. We're doing well on it, but that's all that we've got up our sleeve right now. And that makes me really anxious knowing that they're about to do massive updates that could just hit the brakes.
Yeah, hopefully the update to managed payments won't hurt. Yeah.
I hope so. It might go really smoothly. Like, who knows? But
Jamie's here as well on Facebook. Thanks for coming. Dips variance is part of the game, all about the weighted moving average, but agree 100% that all having eggs in one basket is scary. It's coming. I got to drag it out a little bit.
We're going to test a few things, We don't know what's going to work best.
I think us Aussies are going first. Yeah, it's happening pretty much now as we speak, really.
So
more baskets, more eggs.
Is America already switching to managed payments?
They're all sort of rolling out at different times. So it depends on who you are, where you are, what's happening. So as Kira said, Depop is one of them. So it's not the only one that we're looking at, but it is one that we've just started to heavily invest into. So it's one that we've just let absolutely sit there and do nothing. We've spent crap all time on it, and I'm happy to share.
It's a bit embarrassing.
I'll share like how crap our store is at the moment. So this is our Depop store, Nakia Collective.
0 sold.
We have 1 feedback because we bought something, and we have 7 items on there.
Yeah.
And these are all just cross-listed from eBay. You can see I was trying to do little like fancy borders and shit, which was irrelevant on Depop. Even these ones with like a colorful background, some of them work, but not many. Obviously our store is very small. We don't have many followers. We haven't spent much time. But we need to change our focus a little bit because eBay is pumping along well. It's giving us money. It's, providing a great income for us at the moment, but we want to start adding little bows to our string.
Yeah.
Strings to our bow. There you go. I know what I
like that.
I just did it opposite. So Depop is definitely going to be one of them. Now, obviously that store needs some work. They're all just cross-listed from eBay. We don't take any sort of extra photos. But when you actually look at what a lot of other sellers do on eBay, I know Drew and Sarah have done. Depop. I know Drew and Sarah have done reasonably well.
Yeah, look, my mum hustling at doing their Depop much better than we are.
Oh, God.
It's nice to know that it can be successful.
So a lot of Depop is like these modeled photos where people are wearing the items. They have colorful backgrounds.
What a cool kid.
It's a lot sort of better quality for Depop because
it's inviting.
Yeah, it's a younger sort of crowd over there, and people want to see the clothing on. They want to see what it looks like.
We need to get down with the kids, is what we're saying.
We're definitely not going to be pulling off any model shots like that, but we'll probably rock out some of these bad boys over here, I reckon, from the head down. So our plan is we actually purchased a bunch of stuff, which is the video that is coming out on Friday.
We've already received stock, so now we are committed. We have to do this.
Yeah. So as of Friday, check out that video because that'll explain a lot more what our direction on Depop is going to be about. We've reached out to some wholesalers about getting some stock. We've got our first shipment, which was 4 boxes.
And I was not expecting it and had all sorts of stock already in the lounge room with the ironing board set up, and it could not even get in the door.
Are you doing dad
pop?
That's probably about all I've got, I reckon. Dad bod pop, I reckon, is about what we're going to go for.
There's a whole market for dad bods. We need to get some dads to come and model for
Not
us.
this one. My son sells a lot on Depop. I know some people are very successful on Depop. Cookie and Hayden's is good to see you, Chris.
Hello.
So yeah, we are going to be putting more time into Depop. So we have 80 items plus already what we have picked up. We've actually picked up some pretty cool vintage stuff over the last sort of 6 months. It's just been sitting on eBay, or we haven't listed it.
Or we've listed it on Depop with our really boring background and no effort, and then we've still sold it on eBay, and then we just take it down, and it was like wasted time.
Lots of ladies without pants. There you go.
Ooh la la. What are we getting into?
I don't know. So that's a different platform altogether.
Oh my God.
But yeah, we're looking at getting into Depop more heavily, taking some more time to actually model the pics.
Which should be interesting.
We have some really cool stock, so I'm pretty happy with what we picked up. So definitely check out that video on Friday. It'll be coming out talking about that deal.
Unpack our order.
80 items. So that'll be a really good start. I think probably 40 of those will end up on Depop. And probably the other 40 on eBay. So stay tuned for that video because we think we're going to take you on our journey of Depop because
you'll see if we fail hard or if we make it a go.
We've done nothing on there. We have cross-listed like 10 items. We don't spend any time on it.
It hasn't worked.
But we're going to put some effort into trying to build our other avenues of income because without having these sort of other incomes, obviously eBay is great. YouTube brings us a tiny amount of money.
YouTube covers its costs and we appreciate
I'm not even sure it is at the moment. It's pretty much breaking even.
Tries to cover its costs.
Yeah. So we want to add more opportunities for us to succeed.
Yeah.
So
I am cautious about cross-listing because if we have the same items across various platforms and we forget to take it down, you do hear the horror stories of people selling an item on 2 platforms and having to refund someone and disappoint someone. So I kind of do like the idea of sourcing for a specific platform and like that stock is for Depop.
Yeah, I think there'll be some stuff that we still do cross-list, like Chris has said that you can mark it as sold on Depop. I have been deleting them.
Cheeky?
But yeah, I think it's a good idea. So I'm pretty excited about some of the stock we actually got. So there's probably 10 or 15 items in there that are really cool. And then there's a lot of sort of bread and butter, a lot of sort of like
there's a good variety
mid-tier stuff. So that's going to be our start. And then I've sort of been reaching out to this wholesaler about other stuff that they supply to see what else we can start sort of getting our foot into. I've been looking into overseas options. The only problem with overseas options is the rate, like the exchange rate, and B, postage or shipping, which is usually quite expensive. So
is it gonna get here?
That's our first
Please
one.
Arrive.
Look, Mum Hustling and being on Grailed. Yeah, I've seen a bit on there.
I love watching their live what solds because they're like, this was on eBay, this was on Depop, and then we had a Grailed sale.
Grailed sale. So we're going to take you on a bit of a journey with Depop. So we're going to film some videos. We need to get a new steamer because our other one died.
Yeah.
We need to get a new steamer because a lot of the stock we got was obviously from a wholesaler that does like bales.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like crinkles and stuff. So we need to like steam them up, put some time into photos. But the great thing about Depop is so easy to list on. You literally like put what the item is, a little bit of a description, the size, the cost, and your shipping.
An emoji.
4 photos and you're done. So it is insanely quick in that sense.
I think if we get a really good production line,
we'll just smash it.
We will get them up there so fast.
So stay tuned for a little bit of a Depop journey. Obviously, we're not moving away from eBay because that would be silly.
eBay is our jam.
eBay is going to be 90% of our income for now. And we're hoping that Depop and a little bit of this other website that we're working on will potentially fill up that 10% that we're sort of missing out on at the moment. So that's part of our plan. So I'd be interested to hear if anyone else is sort of starting to look into other options, looking for new platforms that are coming out. Obviously, we don't really have Mercari or Poshmark like they do in the States, but we have options. We just have to adapt to the situation and try to make them work. So obviously, they don't have the volume of like people on there, but it's worth looking into. Andrew had his first Depop sale the other day.
Doesn't just model them anymore.
I saw something.
Oh, we totally weren't even keeping up with the chat. It looked like it wasn't moving, but it was.
You challenged for sure. I agree. Cross-list then mark them as sold.
Okay, so we could have had kind of 4 or 5 marked as sold instead of deleting them. That might have helped us. Maybe we.
Then he sold a $500 pair of shoes on Grailed.
What the heckin'?
I scored a 1992 orange tab Levi's on the weekend. Someone suggested Depop. Yeah, it's probably a good place for it.
Put them everywhere.
Have you looked at Alibaba for wholesale? I don't want to divulge too much in that sense, but I am looking because I want to add as many arms to our little business that I can. So,
I would just say be so selective.
Yeah,
be so
dangerous market, and you need to know what you're doing. So I still don't know what I'm doing in that sense, but I need to learn.
Looking, but not jumping.
I'm only cross-listing to Depop. Very simple process for sure. Welcome to Depop. Soon you'll be the greatest. I highly doubt that. 99 in the chat. I want to see 99 thumbs up.
Cheers.
Wow, that's insane. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I was looking at Etsy for their fees are insane, potentially 20%.
Okay, we're going to come back to that again. We've had a shock with some fees.
Been playing a little with Depop lately. Haven't had many sales, but dropped one tonight. That's awesome.
All right.
And I'm not expecting it to be an eBay. Like I'm not expecting it to have, 10 sales even in a week.
We're looking at this as a supplementary.
If I can have 5 a week or even 2 a week, that's 2 more sales that I'm not getting now that I can add to that income.
New side hustle.
it's not gonna replace any huge amount of income, but it can add to it, and that's what we are working on. Still have a ton of CDs. Yes, we do.
Segue.
We've been listing them quite a bit. So
we've been selling them quite a bit. The
other platform that we are now looking into more seriously is Amazon. Now, Amazon is still very small in terms of market share in Australia. But like Tommy has said many times, it's not going to take much for Amazon to sort of really kick off.
We basically want to be ready in case.
They've done it in America. Obviously, Australia's been a bit sort of slow on the uptake, but I'm not writing them off because they're building new warehouses, which potentially means that they're going to open up some more options for people.
Give us a warehouse.
Maybe they're going to do some, maybe they're going to move into that sort of secondhand market as well, which they do in the States.
If they do, that will be a game changer.
We are testing some CDs on Amazon at the moment. We've only listed about 5, and it was last night. We've had an Amazon account since it opened just because we wanted to be there, but we haven't sold anything and we haven't really had anything listed over there. So
there are very few things that we get that are like brand new and ready to just scan into Amazon.
So I guess that's part of our journey as well. Is the other day we put out a little bit of a post on eBay, on Instagram, that we're looking for bulk deals and wholesale. So we're looking for opportunities to buy wholesale, especially new stock that we can potentially sell on places like Amazon, eBay. Doesn't really matter where we sell it, but with Amazon, you need to have like a wholesaler so you can provide their invoices to Amazon so that they can see you're selling legitimate product, and hopefully they don't go in and buy the stock up.
Deal your supplier.
But you got to give it a crack. So Magic Tier, there is another app called Restated Vintage. I haven't seen that one.
Restated Vintage.
I've never fed the Alibaba beast again. I really like Shopify.
Oh, you've been there, Toby? Not good?
I really like the Shopify, something similar. Import your whole eBay store and share loads of marketplaces. Also, something happens to eBay, you have it listed. Yeah, definitely.
That's a really, really good point, that you could just export it and you've got them all there, because I wake up in the middle of the night thinking, oh my God, all of our listings just got deleted. And I literally like roll over and look at my phone to make sure they haven't.
We've always seen eBay as a stepping stone. I've tried to work with them and backed up my talk, but been denied every time. That's interesting. Okay. Have you looked at Kogan Marketplace? I have not. I have heard that that is an option as well. So Kogan run their own sort of like Amazon type business. But what I want to do is I want to sort of work on sort of 3 at the moment. And then once we've got those 3 dialed, then we can look at other things. So I still think like Kogan Marketplace is still quite small. Grailed is more of a US platform, but obviously it's worth putting some stuff on there. We don't have a lot of those other ones. Etsy doesn't really suit our business model. We don't really have stuff for Etsy.
But if we did come across a bunch of stock that was perfect for Etsy, we'd totally make an account.
So I guess what we are trying to do is diversify. We've always been keen on diversifying our stock on eBay. So we have a huge range of different stuff, from bloody fish pumps to R.M. Williams, bras, DVDs, games.
And it's working.
And it all works because it brings in different people. But
it's all in one place.
We need to diversify on platforms as well.
Yeah, agreed. I just don't want to spread ourselves too thin and be on like 5 or 6 different platforms all of a sudden. So I think 3 is nice. 3 is comfortable.
Yeah, and we're not going to spend a heap amount of time on this sort of stuff. But if you guys want to go over and follow our Depop journey, Nakia Collective,
then we will have to put new stuff up.
Is the name of our store. As I said, we put 0 time into it at the moment, but we'll be spending some more time on it in the future.
And we'll probably have more pictures, like you put the profile picture just against the wall.
Yeah, so I do want to say that when you're taking these journeys, you do need to be careful that you don't start investing too much time on a new platform, because obviously it's going to take a while for you to get traction on there. It's going to take you a while to get stuff up there.
Even starting a new eBay store was like, oh my God, remember the slog?
Yeah, hard. So DBG's here, Leanne. Good to see you.
Hello, lovely.
Plus you can sell on Amazon UK or .com. Have pallets sent right to Amazon. Absolutely.
Oh, I just love either. I mean, we haven't really looked into FBA, but I love the idea of having my stock arrive at my door. It's been really nice. Yeah, it's not good. That's my recurring nightmare. That's what keeps me up at night. There's a site called eBid. There's sites we've never even heard of.
The problem I find is that when I am working on other platforms, I feel guilty that I'm neglecting my eBay.
Yeah, it's going to be a balance for sure.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is, being that we have the stock ready to go for Depop, we'll get it all steamed and ready. We'll line it all up out there and we'll smash it all at once, get it all done on a Saturday.
Batch,
and then stagger it across a couple of weeks of listing. And then we'll do it again. So we're going to continue to list through the week. So Jazzy's pretty much full-time working on eBay. I can work on a few of these other things outside of eBay when I'm at home, after work and on my lunch break.
At the
whatever
moment
I need
for
to do.
you, it's like CDs and SNES consoles is kind of your focus point. So then we can introduce something else and have just like a big steaming session, and then just have a big modeling session, and then put them out as active listings, just a little bit more staggered.
They're now selling adult toys. Look, I wouldn't rule it out, to be honest.
Do you know what? That's a money maker.
If anyone's got a contact, let me know.
Yeah.
So you're going to organise your time and other resources across the 3 platforms. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, still mainly eBay.
eBay is still going to be 90% of what we do. The 10% is going to be mixed between Amazon and Depop. So we're going to change the amount we're listing on eBay. We're going to make sure we're still hitting, we're sort of doing 25 to 30. I think we did about 40, 45 today. Actually, no more. Probably like 50 today on eBay.
Counted.
So we still want to be hitting sort of at least 20 to 25 a day on eBay consistently. And
listings,
then,
that is.
and then we're going to be adding these on top of that. So yes, it's going to be more time invested, but hopefully in the long run, it's going to help our business to grow.
Our tolerance just keeps expanding for what we can actually get done. It's pretty crazy.
Well, now we have a lot more time on our hands, like in terms of, you're getting up in the morning and that's your sole focus is eBay, rather than like having to worry about getting up for work, doing work, coming
sending
home,
offers while I'm on the bus,
waiting to get back home. So freeing you up to be able to actually work on eBay full time has changed our business in a month and a half.
Yeah.
Even saying that, obviously, COVID, there's a lot more people buying on the internet, so that's helped. The game lot has helped. But the thing with eBay is, or any business, you can always, I don't know how to say this, but you can never get more than you put in, but you can always get less than you put in. So the higher that you start building how much you put in, the better chance you have of succeeding.
Okay.
Because you say you list 20 things, right?
Yeah.
You can't sell 25 things because you don't have 25 things. But if you list 30 things, you can sell 25 things. So diversification and just upping our tolerance for work in this space. Not that we have a low tolerance, because I feel like we've been pushing pretty hard for quite a long time.
Yeah.
We
love the work.
Change, let's go have a look at some chat.
Our whole journey has been that consistently biting off more than we can chew and then just figuring it out.
Todd's here. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
I love that name.
That's a cool name. Hey, you're going to be the best customer, don't you? Andrew's going to be our new customer. Sinister's here. Thanks for dropping in, Sinister. I hope your shop is going well.
Sinister's got big plans.
Really good on Instagram the other day. Looks like you're enjoying life up there. So congratulations.
Making it happen.
On Depop too, you could also edit listings and save every day or every other day as it bumps them up. Yeah, I have noticed that, and I know that Drew and Sarah have talked about that as well. So we're not the only ones doing Depop in Australia. Drew and Sarah have been doing it for a little while and quite successfully.
We've been buying off Depop.
So yeah, it's not a new thing to anybody at all, but I think we're going to try and document our journey and show you what we're doing and how we're doing it, and telling you if it's working or not, because
might not.
Depop is a completely different game, and it's something that we don't know well, and we're going to have to learn. We're going to have to work out those hashtags. We're going to have to work out what the best sort of display picture is, and what other pictures people like to see, and how we engage people to that place. So
this whole channel is just like a dossier of us tweaking things.
I know, right? But that's part of the journey, and I think that's why we like to share it, is because we don't always get things right, but when we get things wrong, we'll try and share them with you and tell you how we fix those things, because everyone makes mistakes, but if you're learning from those mistakes, you're improving. Hey, Sinister, look forward to following this. Should be cool. I reckon it's easier if you pick a niche and give customers a reason to return. Then you can sell your own on your own terms or your own platform. We're taking heaps of disciplines from eBay. That's very cool.
Why is the blue so hard to read when you highlight it? It's like white on blue. Why?
Nice thing about all other platforms is they take the fees out immediately. No listing limits, no store fees, and virtually no. I can't read. I need to go back to school.
Virtually no returns. Interesting.
Cool. I've never seen one on Depop, so that is a good point. Obviously, we've never sold anything, but I've never had to return anything either. But I love to op shop. I struggle to do anything with to home from school, remote learning. Yeah, man, that would be so hard.
Yeah. I complain that I have the cat on me. It's not the same.
Just make sure you don't spread yourselves too thin, guys. Don't want to burn out and lose momentum. Yeah,
I don't think so.
It is a consideration, but I feel like at the moment we're pushing towards something, and we're pretty focused on what our next step is. So we need to get some wholesalers. We are reaching out to people left, right, and center to try and get some help with that. We're finding it difficult in Australia to find wholesalers. Yeah. So if you have a wholesale contact that you're no longer using or isn't right for your business, let us know.
That was like such a little that you're no longer using.
Yeah. Well, you can't really ask people you don't know for their wholesale contacts.
I was worried that that's what you were doing just then. I was like, whoa.
But yeah, if you know someone that's looking for something like we're looking at.
If you know someone who needs a customer.
Let us know.
We're buying.
But we're looking to sort of diversify, expand our business and continue to drive it, because we feel like we're pretty close to achieving what we really want to achieve, but we just need that extra 10 to 15%.
Just out of reach, but it's going to take a lot of push to like change gears to get into that zone, I think.
Really looking forward to Facebook shops. That is another one.
Going to be really interesting. It could be good.
From Insta on UK. That was very cool.
Yes, everyone's going to be jumping on the Facebook.
Don't forget to have some fun time.
Oh, we have fun times. And we know if we need a day off that we just set listings to go live and then we can do whatever we want.
Yeah, so I think it's about knowing what's going on.
Know yourself.
Zahir is here. Zahir is here.
Zahir is here.
Good to see you, Zahir. Hope you're doing well.
Missed the start. We'll start again.
We're just saying that we are diversifying. We're putting more time into We're going to go hard on Depop, essentially, and Amazon.
We basically already ordered a lot of stock and now we have to list it on Depop.
Yeah, so we've got 80 items to list on Depop. Well, probably 40 there and 40 on eBay.
Yeah.
And we started listing some stuff on Amazon Australia to try and get our foot in the door and then look at other options on there. So finding wholesalers for that. Just creating new income streams, because, yeah, eBay is doing great, but we don't want to rest on our laurels or our yannies. Do you know?
Yeah. Yes, I remember the Laurel Yanni
Brad
incident.
dropped a little funny in his last video about that as well.
Brad's last video was very funny.
I know I do. I do link my products onto Facebook and Instagram from Shopify. I've gotten a few sales through Facebook on page with tag.
We're doing really good at reading tonight.
I know, right?
Just really nailing it.
Fingers crossed. How do you feel about a Brit smashing through your top 5 in the thrift challenge?
Pretty intrigued,
I'm fine
actually.
with that, actually. I think the biggest thing with that challenge is you have to be able to turn stock quickly, and obviously Chris is doing that. You have to spend a lot of time outsourcing. So the people that are doing this full time probably have a little bit of advantage over the little part-timers, but I have seen some part-timers
there's some part-timers
smashing it at the moment. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek as well. So I've been talking to Chris a little bit. Next Tuesday, Chris will be coming on
really?
for a little bit of a chat about the $5 thrift challenge. And I have reached out to a couple other people to join us. Some people that have never been on YouTube before, and they're a little bit nervous about potentially doing it. So I'm not sure if they're going to come on or not. If anyone else would like to join us, I believe Look Mom Hustling might be joining us as well.
That'll be fun.
So an absolute killer episode next Tuesday night. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek. Hopefully everything goes well and we don't miss out on them. But Sinister is enjoying his decision to sell up and move away. My shop is doing very well. Congratulations,
I'm
man.
working
That's
on the
awesome.
beach. So excited for you, man. That's wicked.
Depop isn't that punk. Should just call it punk. Through the fees.
Depop's so fun to see.
Andrew's off. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
The Queen needs him. Bye, Andrew. Thank you very much for coming.
I think the thing that puts me off eBay is the fees, but I guess when you work your way up, it could be worth it.
Honestly, really, eBay fees, I think, are quite reasonable.
Yeah. So yesterday when I was scanning stuff into Amazon,
we got a shock.
These were like $16 CDs, I think, and the fees
easy to
on
list. You just scan it.
Was going to be about $4.50. So when you convert that into eBay fees, Amazon is way more expensive than eBay. So eBay, that probably would have been about $2.20 or something like that. And
those CDs are selling on eBay. So we were kind of like, yeah, start our Amazon journey. Started scanning and went, actually, yeah, this is better for eBay.
They weren't, like, I know in the US that Amazon is like sort of the premium. They can get a premium price. Both, like, I looked at the eBay price selling and the Amazon price that was selling, and they weren't that far apart. So both CDs were around that $16.99. Obviously, these are all brand new, and I can just scan them. So there's like little involvement in it. Otherwise, I wouldn't even bother. But yeah, there wasn't much difference. So the fees are much higher on Amazon. Obviously, Facebook Marketplace, you're not paying fees, but you don't have, you're probably not going to command a premium there either. So I don't really mind eBay fees. I think they're reasonable for what they are. Obviously, they need to keep working on their platform and make it better. Because there's glitches.
It's not perfect.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with managed payments. If they're going to make people pay for stuff when they send offers or you send them offers, because that's probably one of the biggest problems, people not paying. And I know on a lot of other platforms, they've mandated that now. So it's like an automatic payment on request.
G'day, Ads.
Ads is here. Good to see you. I've heard a lot of ads through Jazzy playing her Instagram messages lately, but I haven't spoken to Ads for a little while. So it's good to see you.
It's like, who's on the phone?
I hope you're well. I know that he's working on the other channel at the moment as well with his cards and stuff. So
Ads Extra. Get on it.
Robin B is here. Good to see you, Robin. We still have 112 people on Facebook and YouTube. So
no, it's blowing my mind. Thank you very much. We really, truly appreciate it.
Facebook is already my favorite so far. Can't wait for Facebook shops.
What?
Scooby-Doo voice, and I'll check my wholesale Rolodex.
You're being played, Brad. You're being played. Oh my goodness.
I'm happy to chat to you outside, Paul, if you'd like to. Don't forget that thumbing. Thank you very much. What are you finding? Where are you finding all the room for this
stuff?
Not. It's not in the bathroom yet. The shed is chockers. The spare bedroom is chockers. The listing room is chockers.
This interesting thing has happened where when I was working and then coming home, having stuff in the house pissed me off. And now that I'm working from home, I'm like, it's okay. This is very active stock. It's not a death pile as such. Like, everything is getting listed. So even though there are boxes in the kitchen, it's okay because it's not stale and stagnant. It's happening.
Brick House Salvage and Antiques. Steve is here. Good morning from the US. I think that is a new one. So thank you for coming along. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Really appreciate that.
Toby's having a grumble.
I'm not okay with it.
Yeah, Kara can attest our house is full.
101 watching. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Their house is full. It's very full. It's very full.
It's interesting to have guests. It's like, just step over that and mind that and you'll be fine.
Looking forward to it. That'll be pretty cool. Have you looked into companies that are going into insolvency, Brad, and trying to buy them rainy stock?
Do you know what? Administrators, so hard to get a response from.
Yeah, there is something that we're working on at the moment. We're keeping that close to our chests for now. Hopefully in a couple of weeks' time, we may be able to reveal some of that. So,
I mean, we hope.
Yeah, we are working on some stuff. It is very hard to find these liquidation companies in Adelaide. A lot of them are like overseas companies that like do stuff in Australia. So it's very difficult getting contact.
You just keep getting passed on and passed on and passed on to another person, it seems. So we've not yet cracked that code, but It'd be amazing.
How are you guys sourcing wise during current COVID? A lot of bulk
whole
deals.
Range of stuff. We've bought from other local sellers. We've bought off of
Auctions.
Facebook auctions.
We're still, some of our thrift stores, well, most of our thrift stores are all still open, but very limited stock. So we are getting bits and pieces from there.
Little bit.
But the main one we got that massive gaming deal sort of,
and that was
4 or 5 weeks into COVID.
Yeah. What a crazy thing to find mid-COVID. And, you know, via someone else who contacted us and they saw it on Facebook and we went in together. We'll source however the heck we can, to be honest.
Hello, Jacqueline. Good to see you. Bloody full-timers stepping over me. It's
haven't even been in your territory recently, Toby.
Wait till you look at Amazon FBA fees. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah.
5 different fees.
What are you storing? How long are you storing it? I don't know.
They don't have time to laugh. I must have missed something there. We laugh quite a lot. I'm late. What's in the boxes? Well, the boxes will be revealed on Friday. So check out that video Friday.
Stock is in the boxes and we've already received it. And now we've told everyone that we're going to list it. And now we have to.
Scooby-Doo has always been my favorite. God.
Oh, I think I just saw Peter Ray go past as well. Thanks for coming.
Oh, there he is. G'day, Peter. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Kursko is here as well. What's that?
We just clicked on it.
I read the comment, but I didn't read it. No, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Kirsty.
So the chat is literally jumping everywhere. So
I know. I can't keep up.
Discog fees 8%. Is free to list your items for sale. When you sell your items, you are charged 8%. Fee with a minimum of 10 cents and a maximum of 150. There you go.
Okay, that's sounding more and more like the way to go.
Sparing.
Except that they are doing really well.
Yeah, we will clean it out for you, Mum. We're working on it.
Yeah, it's all right. I got another whole box out of there today. Totally fine.
Here we go.
Caravan in the driveway, stock in the house, shed container.
I agree about stock storage. I've lost my pool table a few nights and cried as long as you keep the river flowing. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, I think I was getting quite frustrated with having stuff, but now I know that it's all getting listed. Our turnover is increasing. It's okay. I've just got to sell it.
Once you get in with a liquidator, you'll be the Aussie buyers. I would love that. Well, okay, not to that level, but I would love to have...
Mr. Buys-a-Lot does buy a lot.
I would love to have like a big warehouse where I was in with a liquidator and I could just get stock rolling.
The dream, right? They just bring stuff to you.
Lovely to hear more from you tonight, Jazz.
Oh.
Pitter Patter 100.
Thanks.
Let's talk about $5 challenge. Yes, indeed. It is going. We will do an update about that shortly. I should probably grab the game lot.
We could do a game update.
Would love you to do a video on posting items international. We actually did one about 2-3 months ago.
I think the information is still up
pretty
to
relevant,
date.
yeah.
We'll double check. If it's changed, we'll do another one.
It's all so exciting seeing others, particularly full-timers, grow and expand to bigger, better things.
It is exciting. Thrifty Pixie is going full-time in a couple of weeks and we're
probably it'd be almost a week.
Oh my God. I probably just stressed her
out. On the screen behind you, it looks like Australia is invading South America. Because of our logo. I'll get rid of our logo. There we go. We're not invading anymore. I'm sorry for invading.
If you want to subscribe, you have to go out and click subscribe now.
So we are not invading. I'll probably stay away from America for a while.
It's back again. It's stuck there. We are invading.
Kara's scared. She's doing a lot of alternate sourcing though, so I think she's going to be fine. It's going to be a bit of a change, but I'm looking forward to seeing.
Change is scary. I don't like change, but
Carolina is here as well.
Hey, how are you?
Keep the chat rolling while I get the board.
I don't know. This is a bit scary. I can't do it. Toby just said, FYI, there's 97 in the chat, so way to make me nervous.
Well,
always wanted to visit Australia. Please do.
So we always like to do a bit of a game haul, and the lights always destroy it. update.
This
because
segment is called Reflections.
Jasmin has been tracking this very diligently.
I can't believe I've tracked it this far.
So she keeps a record of where we're up to. I accidentally just rubbed off where we're up to on there. So sorry
Mate,
about that. Do you remember where we're up to?
You're the worst.
Did I, or did you not put it on there?
It's all good. I
Anyway,
can fix it.
Jazz has been keeping track of it by item and updating it daily. So 16,968 return on the investment so far.
That would have been from about 6 p.m. tonight, so it's up to date.
What do you do with the mouse?
I put it over here because I don't
That's
like
helpful.
it.
That's helpful. Cara gonna kill it for sure.
Yeah, she is.
I knew it. You're all secretly. There's like some conspiracy that Australia's a fake place. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
we're all actors.
We're all like actors.
We're
in
actually
Australia's
sitting
place.
in like Colorado. We're just putting on these accents.
97 in YouTube. Wow. Thank you so much for everyone being here. We
You're
really
blowing
appreciate
our
it.
minds.
Let's go back up. Can't wait for a full-time round table. Brad, yeah, her and Judda are both going full-time. Well, Judda doesn't know his date yet, but pretty close together. So you could jump on that bandwagon as well.
I'll just listen to
Cara, have you? I could have used you last week. So Tommy went to Mr. Buys a lot, and there was a heap of vintage clothing there. And when I caught him on his live the other day, when I popped in when I was at work quickly,
just all the things Cara would have loved.
He was saying they had crazy stuff, and I was like, oh my god, Cara would have died.
What a treat.
Toby, what language are you speaking?
Does the front bar count as a round table? Yep.
Sure.
Yep, it does.
Everyone's wishing Cara luck.
Yeah.
She's going to smash it. So
It's exciting.
It's really cool to see so many people going full-time at the moment. I'm like super envious because that's like my dream, but it's cool. Like I'm so happy for everyone else that they're able to do it. Obviously, we're not quite in that position for both of us to go full-time.
Yeah, covering
that's the big
wages.
thing is a lot of people have another income, whether it's their partner or an established other business.
If we lose your income, we're gonna have to have another platform bringing something.
We would literally need a wholesaler to maintain a consistent amount of stock coming in, because I don't want to jump full time without having a consistent amount of stock coming in regularly. We have a pretty big mortgage to pay off, and all our overheads. We have an investment property.
We've got a cat. She just keeps eating biscuits like you wouldn't believe. She's glaring at me.
She was not happy with that.
Oh no.
Cara's already smashing it. Absolutely.
Yeah. She knows what she's doing.
Mum's giving Cara some props.
It's gonna be great.
It'll be happening, power. Scared as hell, but super pumped for time. You're gonna smash it, man. You'll be fine. I've missed a lot because I just had an MRI scan.
Wow.
Hope you're okay, Sarah. May I ask if you can recap your new direction? So we're going to be going really hard on Depop, building that brand. We are we're listing some stuff on Amazon as well, Amazon Australia. So we're just trying to diversify and not put all our eggs in eBay basket, because there are ups and downs with eBay. We just want to have more consistent income. So
yeah, we've made the commitment. We've already received like 80 pieces of stock to go put on Depop. So it's happening.
Cara hit him up. I need to get onto some of these Mr. Buys a lot doing.
We'll just start shipping containers from America.
I think we could be onto something there. Let's make that happen. I've just bought a shed so that I have space to move, have a shelf, and got a printer and scales. Wow, that's very cool.
Getting set up. You will find that you expand into that shed really quickly.
Tommy would be on that. Cara would be on that like fun shit. You gotta go full time. No, it's not. It's like we're doing okay.
We look at what we're doing and we're so proud and we're so happy, and then we kind of calculate
where we need
all of our risks. And you know, if something went wrong, we don't want to lose our house. So it comes down to that. We're both really we like to feel very secure.
Yeah, I think like currently we can replace one wage. That's okay. But 2 wages for what we need, we can't right now. We have to continue building. We have to continue putting the time in, but we're going in the right direction.
And we also just want to see how big we can build it as well. It's a competition with ourselves. We're like, how big can we get it? How far can we take it? You could always persuade the Imperial
I'm not
Senate
sure we
to
have them
bump your eBay listings to the top of page 1. Income problem solved. Done.
I'm not sure we have those contacts. I might have to work out how to do that. You've got Depop now in Oz. Yeah, we've had it for a little while, actually. It's not huge.
We just haven't successfully used it ourselves yet.
Has anyone brought from America to Australia?
America.
I know that vintage guy that I've been talking to does. He brings stuff in.
Okay, there are people who do it.
It's amazing. I need to build my Depop and see how that goes. Yeah, and like I said at the start, it's not going to be a huge platform. It's not going to turn over 20, 30, 40 items a week.
But if it does grow quite rapidly and become the trendy thing, you'll already be there. So I guess we really want to like establish ourselves in a few places and be ready for when it does take off, if it does take off.
Well, not even that. I think there's enough there that you can still get sales. So,
oh, yeah.
I tried Depop for a while, but so many
cretins. Oh, what a great word.
You have to explain that to me.
They're being menaces.
That's way above my knowledge level.
What's happening to you, Eugene? Is it not regulated? Are they saying mean things to you?
Good luck with that. eBay isn't the only game on the planet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's been a good
guys,
game.
Can't wait to hear your success.
Oh.
Who knows? Hopefully it will be a success.
We're going to give it
we're gonna try.
a try.
I have no doubt that you and Jazzy will make it work. You have our full support.
Thanks.
Oh, God, I've just lost
Well, at least if it fails miserably, it'll be interesting. And we can all learn.
Personal questions. Kids soon? That's a no.
Approximately no.
We're both not real keen on that at this point in our life. I don't know if that's ever going to change, but definitely not at the moment. Any tips in... Can't give you any tips. Do you have full-time jobs? I do. Jazzy had a full-time job, but...
I got made redundant.
They closed up just before COVID, so that was pretty bad timing to find a new job. So we've just thrown a balls deep into eBay. And we met at an ex-girlfriend's house.
At your ex-girlfriend's birthday when I was 15 years old.
Yeah, and I was 16. So it's been a while. It's been a
hot minute. Being an old poke and I'm finding it hard to crack Depop. Need to learn what the kids want. Well, us too.
Hello from Holland. That's
Holland.
Awesome. I don't think I've ever seen an email from Holland. Dropping Jasper.
Jasper. Thank you.
I'm in the US. It's expensive to ship to you. Yeah,
it's expensive for us to ship to you as well. It's ridiculous.
Lainey's here as well. Everyone's been tonight. So thank you everyone for joining us. Really appreciate it. We're almost at the hour, so that's awesome. You're a very supportive mommy. It makes all the difference in confidence to grow a business, to have great support like that.
We give our mums hell on this channel, but we'd be sad if they didn't come around.
Yeah. I will say that like both our families have been like super supportive from the start. So
we're very lucky.
We're lucky in that sense that our families believe in us, even when we sometimes don't even believe in us. So
they're cheering us on, and we're like, no way, we haven't done it.
We've still got to do more. It's not, we're not there yet. We've used Depop here in the US. It's a different crowd. Certain things sell better.
Yeah, I think that's what we'd like to kind of use to diversify.
There you go. Kara's putting in a good word for the mums. COVID is making better, stronger sellers out of people who were part-time. I agree. Yeah. It's definitely helped us grow. Yeah. It's skyrocketed our business. Obviously, we've had to put the work in at some point to make that happen. It just hasn't happened out of nowhere because you have to have listings live for you to sell stuff. So
what?
I know, right? Who would have thought?
Kidding me?
Who would have thought? Legends 99. Wow, thank you so much.
Toby's giving like a running
He's giving
tally.
a running update. I'd love to hit 100 on YouTube. So if that happens, Toby, let me know. We've got 108, but that's across YouTube and Facebook, so that doesn't really count. But thank you for everyone being here.
Finds Williams.
Hey guys, late to the live, formerly CNM Vintage Treasures.
Right, gotcha.
Welcome. I'm liking the new name. That's very cool. Vivian's Attic Finds.
I like both those names.
No, we're not.
Okay, block mum now.
Of course we 103.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
I just want to take a photo of that because it's probably the only time it's ever going to happen. And I just dropped.
Oh no! I probably just screamed into the microphone too, so it'll drop back down.
Toby's going to get a bit of a.
Shipping from US to anywhere in the world costs $34.95 for 4 lbs, and cheaper as the weight goes down.
Yeah.
That's a very flat rate.
Yeah, so I know that they do. I can't even remember what they call it over there. There's some sort of Tommy would know what it is. There's like an export rate, simple export rate, I think it's called, which a lot of people send like shirts and caps across on, and that's reasonably cheap. But yeah, some of the other options are pretty expensive. Keep listing, keep moving forward. Here in the US and Canada, people are still shopping online. Thanks for letting me camp on.
Thank you.
It's my daughter's name. I always like to hear where like people's inspiration for names come from. So
yeah, we struggled with ours.
Our eBay store, well, it's under Brad Kain 11, but Nikia's Closet is our eBay name, which is your middle name is Nikia, and that sort of transitioned across a lot of our stuff. So our Depop store is called Nikia Collective, based on that. So yeah, it's interesting
we'll
to see
just
where
keep
people
it running
get their stuff from, because yeah, it is all different and fun to know. He's on Instagram. Yeah, definitely. Cooper.
Yeah,
thanks for dropping in off the couch. Keep it up.
We're loving the couch.
Where can I find Mr. Buzzler? Everywhere, because he's everywhere.
You're reading it backwards now.
Simple export rate. See ya.
Oh, you know all the America.
The USA has first class international. It's reasonable price. There we go. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Keep the income streams diversified. Sweden,
Agreed.
Australia.
Can you read it?
Wow. No.
Don't even try.
No.
That's super cool.
Thank you for coming. I asked my wife for a name. In 5 seconds, she said Captain Opshop Nerd. Normally, I'm the one who takes. Let's leave that one to the wolves. Just tuned in. What's this new direction? We've said a few times now, but we are going to ramp up our Depop game, and we are looking in. Well, we've already started working on some Amazon stuff, and we want to continue to grow that. Obviously, Amazon is going to be tricky for us to share, because once we start getting these wholesale contacts, it's
I like how you said that so confidently.
We're going to get them.
Yeah.
It's hard for us to be able to give that information away. So we give as much as we can on this channel away for free, but there are things that we need to keep for us. So if we tell you what we're selling on Amazon, you could go find that person and sell the exact same thing.
100 people watching at any one time.
Yeah, so we will probably keep the Amazon journey pretty close to our chest. Obviously, we are doing the CDs, which we're not afraid to share, because, you know.
And if we majorly stuff it up, we can tell you what we did wrong.
Yeah, so we'll probably be able to share like some insights of how to do certain things on there.
Yeah, if you've not been on there before. There are people who are doing great on Amazon, but we haven't had the right product yet.
Yeah. I was going to use Diary of a Call Girl, but it was taken.
Oh, no.
Hard to think of names, definitely. Just asking for a friend. Brad is into
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Into which bands and what t-shirt size are you both? What bands do you like?
I'm so stressed out because I know what Kiddo's got going on.
Yeah, he's working on some vintage stuff. Which
the only vintage shirt that I have been on the lookout for and not found any at all is Uriah Heep, Wizards and Demons.
And you kind of want like a Triumph like shirt, hey? You like the motorbike one?
Yeah. That'd be cool. My parents rode bikes.
And I'm a fatso, so I'm like a large, extra large. And Jazz is what?
I don't want to tell him because I don't want him to do anything.
Don't say anything though, kiddo. We want to support your business.
You just link us and we'll peruse and buy something. If you find
something that's Red Hot Chili Peppers, let me know and I'll buy it for you.
Yes. If you tell him, he'll be way too nice.
I know, right?
Don't tell him nothing.
Our business name is just our initials, Rock, Sock, Rick, and Shell.
Right.
Recycle. So imaginative.
I didn't put that together.
It's cool because
it rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter what your name is, but how people come up with that sort of stuff and come up with their names and their, like when we were thinking of a name for our YouTube and Instagram, Twirly Thrifters.
Oh my God, that conversation. We're like, well, we're two like Australian like thrifters.
Yeah, look, there wasn't much thought behind it, but we did throw like 6 or 7 back and forth, and that was the only one that sort of resonated. So, yeah, I do like DBGs definitely. Personal thanks to you and the gang for re-energizing. Sales are picked up greatly.
Wicked.
I have recognized my stock alphabetic.
Reorganized, bruh.
I don't know. I told you I can't read. which I have meaning to do for so long. That's awesome, Paul.
Yeah, I take a lot of motivation from looking at what other people are doing.
Yeah, it's awesome to hear like that you can be even just a small part of someone's journey. So
Yeah.
like you've done all that work to make that happen. So that's all on you. So congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome
I love
to
it.
hear. Thanks for dropping in. It's a new name
Can't
to
read
us.
that, unfortunately.
I don't know what that says because it's like a
But
weird
you're here and we like
emoji.
it.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my God, we did it. We got to the end.
Before we head off, we'll do a quick $5 challenge update, which we like to do at the end of all our lives, just so everyone keeps on track with it. Next week will be a live update where we'll have some guests on. As I said before, Chris will be coming on.
Yeah, that's going to be wicked.
Look Mom Hustling will be on as well. It's been a little while since we've had a chat to them live on our channel, so we're really keen to get them back on. They're very close to 700 subs, if not already past it. So if you guys haven't seen Look Mom Hustling,
one
head
of the
over
coolest
to there.
names.
And subscribe to their channel because they smash it.
Brickhouse Salvage.
Kudo, please send hooked on phonics for Brad instead of
All right.
Been full-time eBay for 8 months. Also cross-post Etsy, Macari. Also have a full brick and mortar and a demo salvage biz as well as YouTube channel.
Wow.
That's a lot. You got a lot going on.
Wow.
I'm just here to steal ideas.
I hope you got some.
Great lab guys, going to the sneaker
girl.
reselling business recently, doing quite well, and it's lots of fun. Good business for being from Melbourne. Most thrifts are closed.
That's the thing. Like, so many people have had to find other different things to do that they haven't done before or that they could go deeper into.
All right, so there's something just updated then when I clicked that. So, let's
Someone's
have a
launched
look.
something.
We have 15 people with over $1,000 in sales from $5, which is pretty crazy. We got Cara sitting at 15, which is pretty good effort. I know she's going to be boosting herself up soon with a full time. We're just inside the top 10. We need to buy some more items because we haven't been going out very often, which is a problem. Jutta, our boy is smashing it in there at 6, doing real well. Toby.
Ben C's coming in just after him.
Yeah, we've got Toby as well. Grant Lee is smashing it. Toby's in at 5, another South Aussie.
Cookie in the hay.
There's Chris smashing it at number 4, the top UK contestant. I'm presuming he's probably going to stick around that top 4 to 5, I'd say. We've got Gary, who's pushing real hard. And we've got Chris, who's been smashing it lately. He's given Drew a bit of run for his money here. So we've got Drew at number 1 still. I know that he has slowed down in lodging items. I think he was trying to give everyone a little bit of a chance. But these guys here are all in the race, I'd say. So probably the top.
Pick it up again, Drew.
Probably the top 8 or 9 probably have a good chance. And to see $3,000 in sales from $5 is pretty insane.
That's impressive. So, if you see yourself on the board, shout yourself out where you are.
Rob reckons he should be in the top 10. Let's have a look where Rob is live. Just,
okay.
Just to prove a point.
Undisputable.
Where is he? We're still scrolling.
Keep
there he is,
going.
36. So, mate, you're 26 outside. We've got Look Mom at 22, Frank at 18, and a bunch of awesome kids above them. Good work, everyone. That's pretty incredible. I'm loving seeing what everyone's doing with that. So thanks to everyone that's getting involved. Stay tuned. Next week, we'll get some new people on the show. Talk about the $5 Thrift Challenge and where we're headed with that. A couple months to go. Obviously, November is when it's going to finish up. So still plenty of time to get your sales through.
Plenty of time to beat Drew's reselling metal detecting.
Lodge your sales through
if
the
you
forms.
can. If you can catch him.
And we'll try and go buy some stuff because that's a bit of a problem.
Thought you'd be at the bottom the whole time. You're doing all right, Ben.
Where is he? You're doing it. Awesome. That's great. Hey, Drew, we still putting our pattern. Yeah, no. I'm slipping down. My sales are good.
Of kitties.
So top 4 are nuts. So yeah. Cara needs to get back on it. There he is, 4th. Get in there.
Get in there.
Got to go. Phone needs charging. All right. I guess that's fine. There you go. Flippers dropped Drew and Sarah's channel.
$6.99.
Yeah, so
Please
close. And you guys do need to go check out Brad as well, Diary of a Flipper, and our boy Rob and Cara. So all these guys support our journey greatly. So if you guys could do the same and go support their journey, along with Frank and a few others, I'm sure we're missing a ton of people that support us really well. Zach, we flip them good stuff. But yeah, go and check out Brad's channel. Put out a video yesterday.
That had me cracking up. That was a good video.
What size t-shirt? I don't like freebies. I really struggle with that sort of stuff. So
he didn't say that. He might just send you the link to buy it.
Well, that's what I would like. So if you have something I have that you have that I would like in a large, extra large, I'm happy to work out a deal with you. I think Sportsbet $5. All right, Roaming Rob might be live with us next week.
We can't stop Roaming Rob when he comes on.
Cara doesn't.
I don't even know how he gets the link.
Yeah, he's just. Well, you will be going full time soon, Cara. So I expect daily vlogs.
You're gonna have time.
Not really. All right, that'll probably do us for the night. So thank you everyone for joining in.
We need to go print our labels.
Yeah, we do. Friday, tune in for that video because we go into what we actually bought to sell on Depop.
Big unboxing. 4 massive boxes. And you can let us know if you think it's going to go great or if
it's going to be a flop. So
not going to go great.
Friday morning, 8 a.m. our time, ASDT, whatever that is, Adelaide time, because we're on a weird time zone.
In the middle.
Yep. Jump over to our channel, check out the video. Let us know what you think Depop is going to be like for us. Let us know what your experience has been.
Have we done something silly?
And like I said at the start or midway through, if anyone has some contacts that they're no longer using or you think might be beneficial for our business, or you're a wholesaler, get in contact with us because we are looking to scale up big this year. We need to keep going. So let us know. We are happy to buy big lots. So thank you everyone for coming. We really appreciate it. And we will see you next time on Twazzy Thrifters.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Good night. Good night.